So if there's a sense of frustration in America, it's very real. And usually we start to do these things as we get nearer to Thanksgiving.
Screw off.
Bring it to attention. We don't need a holiday to tell you that food insecurity is real, that the system that we've developed keeps people out of poverty, keeps them out of hunger, improves their quality of life, improves their health, and lets them participate in our society. And when this risk comes, it puts a lot of children, a lot of seniors, and a lot of folks with disabilities at risk by a choice. They are choosing not to fund these programs. They are choosing to prioritize. And when the White House press secretary said the top priority is the ballroom, we could not disagree more. Our top priority is the well-being of the Minnesotans, especially around food security, home heating assistance, and the things that we know Minnesota does really well.
You are an idiot. Could it be Satan?
No, just Democrats.
Calling all stations. Clear the air lanes. Clear all air lanes for the big broadcast.
It is the big broadcast. Happy hour. That was old Timmy Waltz prancing around there telling lies because that's all they know. It's happy hour, damn it. I'm Greg Udell. Pamela Dubuque, co-host, is here. Message does being said.
And here they are.
Where is the big blow?
And it's all
I don't know yet.
These people make me sick to my stomach. Yeah, the ballroom's the priority.
And
First
Chef
of all,
Brunander,
asshole,
on
the
behalf of the
ballroom's
state.
being privately
Your Honor,
financed.
Kathy Nestor, Richard
So
An
Nestor,
shut the-
inconvenient
Stacey
truth.
Visser, on
Well,
behalf of
yeah.
Mr.
You know, and by the way,
Thank you.
they
Welcome
act
to,
like they're building
both
this
prosecution
enormous
and defense.
dance floor, right?
And Mr.
So Trump can go
Robinson,
in there and
I
play
understand he's
YMCA
trained
and
by
just
WebEx.
dance
Right.
to his heart's
Mr.
content.
Robinson,
There's going to be
you address-
offices and all
Yes,
types.
I can.
This the White House needs to communicate this crap.
Thank you.
This is a
Good
taxpayer
afternoon to
gift.
you all.
It's a modernization of the
We're here on
wing,
the Tyler
a
James
ballroom
Robinson
adequate so we have to
motion
pitch a
to
tent
appear in
on the
civilian court
lawn and
and
offices and
without physical
kitchens and
restraints
other
at all
things that are
pretrial
functional
hearings.
to the White
Because of
House.
some of the
So
arguments
blow it out
involving
your ass.
Court security
Okay?
protocols. The
You're-
court
you're
held a
just
closed hearing on
Such
October
inveterate
24th,
liars. You wouldn't know the
2025.
truth if it crawled up your
During
ass
that
and
hearing,
jumped up the
parties
tip of your
addressed several
tongue.
related matters.
Get your
First,
TDS
Mr.
treated.
Robinson's motion to strike the sheriff's response.
Right, that's the show.
The second,
There you go.
Mr.
Yep, that's the
Robinson's
message,
motion
people.
to appear in
So let's
civilian
talk about it.
clothing
Mhm.
and without
Candy.
physical restraints.
Um,
The third, the sheriff's and Mr.
are we gonna have
Robinson's
Halloween
request to
candy this
limit
Friday?
or exclude visual
We
recording
could.
and photography in the
Um,
courtroom. And finally, the fourth matter, the
I-
state's
I-
request to
I
have
kind of
all
want to go to Cracker Barrel to
non-evidentiary
the old country
hearings
store
held
Oh.
remotely.
find some like
The
old
parties have
style
stipulated
candies.
that the state's request
know?
to
They've
hold
got 'em.
non-evidentiary
Yeah.
hearings
What were some of the
virtually,
things that
as
there
well
was
as the
one
parties' joint
called Bit of Honey? I don't know if they
request
still
Mhm.
sell that.
They
in
do.
stores.
media coverage.
I'm not sure
Both
what the point
require
of that was other than
further
to
briefing.
help
Those
yank
issues
your
are not
teeth
yet
out
ready for the
faster so you
court's
could cash in with the
decision.
tooth fairy.
I'm not a big
To
fan of stuff
facilitate
like
the
that. That's
that
too-
briefing,
Too
the court
chewy
directs
or
as
sticky.
follows.
But
I
yes,
don't
there-
like
wishes
that.
to have
candies
all
that have
non-evidentiary
faded
hearings
into the-
conducted via
those strips of
WebEx.
paper
It must
with the
file
little
a
sugar
separate
dots.
I love
motion.
those. Or like the
The court will
wax
not
bottles,
rely on prior
the
briefing.
just out of straight
The
sugar in
standard
them.
I was
timelines for
never sure
response and
what
reply.
those were, but I
Okay.
remember getting them.
Or candy cigarettes. I love those.
Oh no, we had to take those off the market because that encourages kids to smoke.
They're not available anymore.
Not in a regular store. No, this is what happens when you become the nanny state.
Mm.
Just it really is. But this is
Okay.
the United States as it exists today. I had also, but I got to tell you, and I'm speaking
Oh,
strictly
we should.
from
Hold on.
a breathtaking slice of nature.
Okay,
This
hold on.
hurricane that's God knows what's going to be left of Jamaica when it's done. But this
Ooh.
is literally the perfect storm. It is an engine of nature, a powerhouse of unprecedented degree. I may see if I can get Rich to join us with the latest numbers, but it is, I mean, it's when you look at the radar
Scary.
and the eye of the star, it looks like the devil's eye because it's just pure power and destruction. And I was in Jamaica. We did a show there in '89, and they flew us in along with some other radio shows, prominently popular radio shows, of course. Treated us to everything because they wanted the world to know that they had recovered from Gilbert.
Mm-hmm.
Gilbert did hold the record for the
Hi.
lowest barometric pressure. Is that?
It is.
Hello, children.
He's in costume
How are
too.
you?
Oh,
He has another hat.
another hat.
Another hat. I have many hats.
You look dashing, my friend.
Today is National Chocolate Day, so
Oh
I
my
brought us some
goodness.
chocolate.
I know.
But it's smaller. It's small pieces. Small pieces.
Little pieces.
The small.
I need a trench coat like that.
This is very nice. I got this for
It's amazing.
Miracle on 34th Street
I was going to
Chocolate
ask
costume.
if that's where that came from.
because I wanted to copy the look that Ed Gwynn had in the movie.
Mhm.
So those of you online can see the hat and the coat and the gloves.
Yeah, he made me
That's-
cry watching that play.
When he first comes in at the very beginning of that movie, he's dressed in just black. He's got the black
Mhm.
coat, the black gloves, the black hat, and it's only until he puts on the suit that he transforms then into Santa Claus. So,
Hey, the movie man is going to join us later.
Oh, yeah.
There's a couple of things she wants to talk about, but one of the movies I suggested to her was The Verdict, which is a Sidney Greenstreet, Peter Lorre combo movie.
yeah, I would like to see that. I don't think I've ever seen it.
It's not a Halloween scare movie, but the atmosphere of the film is dark. It's foggy. It's London. There's a hanging. And there's a mystery behind it. And then today, I'm only going to have cable for a couple of more weeks, but I noticed that TCM was showing Mark of the Vampire, which
When is that from?
that's from the
Was it the late 40s,
late
isn't it?
30s or early 40s,
Yeah.
somewhere in there.
Mm.
And it's got Bela Lugosi in it. And he does dress as Dracula, but he's not a vampire. It's another mystery kind of, makes you think there might be a vampire,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but it
Cameron
isn't.
had a movie with Bela Lugosi on it like 2 weeks ago. I don't remember the name of it though.
Now, I tried to watch 13 Ghosts.
The original William Castle.
No, the more recent one with
Yeah.
F. Murray Abraham. By the way, F. Murray Abraham's a fine actor, but that name, it sounds like F. Murray Abraham.
Yeah.
Yeah, the F is not in his name. He added that when he joined the Actors Union because he thought it made him be distinctive.
Well,
Well,
Makes you remember him.
yeah. But that movie was, and it had kind of a clever concept, but it was a non-stop assault of all these quick cuts and
And gore.
jarring noise and gore, jarring noises. Can they make the movie just a little bit? Why do we have to have this constant assault?
Is that the one where they're having to go through the maze to get to the
Yes.
center? Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
glass house.
Yeah.
And I couldn't enjoy it. It was just too much noise. All the theatrical, the audio editions, just, I gave up. I couldn't enjoy
You
it.
can't just have a good, nice, suspenseful moment anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And our first caller of the afternoon, Crawdad, is waiting to speak with us at 3:15 already.
Oh, are they going to wreck the reef again? Of course, they're going to wreck the reef. This is going to be a big one. But the thing when you read about this, the reefs, the coral reefs always bounce back, no matter what happens in the Caribbean.
Yeah, without any help from the government.
Exactly. Thank you very much.
Life always finds a way.
Janie from Cracker Barrel. It's a choice between Pixie Sticks
oh, that's a good one.
There's another one, yeah.
or the bubble gum cigarettes.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
We should
yeah.
give those out to the kids and get bad looks from the parents.
Well, the problem is they're classic candies, and they're probably something you could buy as cheaply as any other candy when they were first around until the government. Well, we can't sell candy cigarettes because
No,
It'll lead to
Greg, my
kids.
favorite thing, though, honestly, my favorite thing was the orange wax flute.
What is that?
I remember those. They used
Yeah,
to have
you could
other
actually
instruments
play
too.
it.
Yeah.
It was a playing flute.
Hmm.
Okay, I just want to throw that out there because Pixie
Yeah.
Sticks is really my favorite.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I like the rock candy too.
Yeah. You know, there's some companies that still sell that really old stuff. Online that you can check, but there's a number of companies that are mail order companies, and they
Mhm.
sell the old time candy.
Yeah.
What I got for you guys today, we'll
before
eventually get to this. Go
Well,
ahead.
you're looking for
Yeah.
The Hand That Rocks the Cradle.
Oh, they have a
Oh,
new one
yes.
out. I almost
Yes.
watched it this morning.
It's a good movie.
That's what the movie Maven wants to talk about.
Yeah.
And I have a couple of other suggestions too,
Okay.
topic wise. But I'm sick of this shutdown. And
Oh, I got a theory about that. I got to tell you.
the food stamps.
No, there's something else going on. I
Is it
saw
about
a video.
insurance?
It's about the amount of time.
Hmm.
If this thing stretches till November the 2nd, a law kicks in. And all
Uh-oh.
those NGOs, those governmental agencies, can no longer be funded. Things
Okay.
like USAID and UNICEF and all those other things.
Yeah.
Right now, the Democrats are keeping them from cutting it. When Doge recommended all those cuts, guess what? November the 2nd, if it makes it, this shutdown makes it till Sunday, the Democrats can't stop it. They can't stop the cutting.
Oh.
Here's something else that happens. If it goes on till December the 2nd, all those furloughs
Yeah.
become permanent.
Good.
They
Well,
all
a lot
get
of them need
fired.
to.
There's no way of hiring them back.
Hmm.
And I don't think the Democrats have quite figured that out yet. Or if they have, they're
Well,
keep it in their back pocket.
Well, we do know they are always playing checkers, not chess.
Well, yeah.
yeah.
They're
Trump's
very
playing chess.
short-sighted.
That's why they're using the whole ballroom thing, because they're thinking,
Mhm.
oh, this will be good. This will be good. This will stick. And the people will, yeah, they see that. They
Hmm.
don't, they forget that we're smarter than that. They think we're stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Well, have you seen the things making the rounds about the food stamp
Yeah.
cards not getting reloaded at their usual time?
Yeah.
And there are groups planning massive shoplifting events at Walmarts all over the place. Just show up, fill your buggy, and walk out
Yeah.
because they can't stop all of us.
That's
They-
not going to go well.
No. No. And the Republicans need to keep selling. This shutdown is going on because the Democrats want to pay for the health care of illegal aliens. Give them the full benefit.
Mhm.
When I got a guy that I work with in the morning who's going to be paying off his copay on a heart surgery that he needed to save his life forever.
Yeah.
He's got to pay. But somebody who broke the law to get in here, those are the people they want to have full access to the healthcare system, which is already overwhelmed and clogged up. It's just so outrageous. And yet there are people who are so consumed by their hatred for Donald Trump, they cannot see the forest through the trees on any of this.
Yeah.
You know, I have to say, if these people do organize a big, mass Walmart looting,
Mhm.
I want them to organize everybody else against the government for taxes. If they can get people behind that,
Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
just saying.
Oh my goodness.
I
What
just-
happens if
just saying.
nobody
Taxes,
pays?
I just sent the
Wow.
government
News
a
talk
big
says-
check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to
Big
send them a big check this year too. I was not happy about it. But,
No.
I'm just saying.
You know,
You know.
and here's the thing. One of the reasons I now owe, and I either broke even or owed them $1,000 or so, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Nothing that was crippling. This is crippling. It's because the Trump tax cuts also eliminated a lot of business deductions. They're still good with the state. They get
Yeah.
a refund from the state, but not from the federal government. It's
Yeah.
very different.
I usually get money back from the state because of that, because I'm able to take deductions like that. And I can't do that anymore with the feds. And I also don't like the feds hanging onto my money. I'm one of those
Yeah,
weird
that's
people
ridiculous.
that I would rather pay you than to for you
Yeah.
to pay me back,
Yeah.
because essentially I'd be overpaying if I get a refund.
Greg, how many tabs do you have open?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 only.
Can you close some that have videos? Because your internet is lagging.
Uh-oh.
Did you hear that? A woman has told me that my internet is lagging.
I bet Montgomery Men's Health could do something about that.
Well, if you're lagging, of course, yes. Well, how do you think I biked 9 miles today because I'm obsessed with my odometer, and my next goal is 4,444.4. I'm going to hit it Friday. I did 9 today in that freaking cold. We have a call. It looks like Kim is on the line.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hey.
I just wanted to go back to the scary movie subject there for just a second.
Always.
And I will date myself a little bit because I remember as about a 5-year-old, my parents took us to see at the Fairview Drive-In a double feature.
I love a scary movie at the drive-in.
One was a Don Knotts comedy called The Ghost and Mr. Chicken.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I love that movie.
I've seen that.
I love that movie.
And it's top notch. I mean, even kids today would enjoy it, but as a 5-year-old, it absolutely scared me half to death.
Yeah, when that organ starts playing by itself, and you're like, what?
You know what? You know who did some good, scary stuff in the context of comedy? The Stooges.
Yes, they did.
They had several episodes that were based on ghosts and cemeteries and things like that. And they used to keep me on edge as a kid, and they're well done and they're funny.
Well, Abbott and Costello made bank on that too. Think of all those Abbott and Costello Universal movies.
They met Frankenstein. In fact, the last time Bela Lugosi played Dracula for real, it was in an Abbott and Costello movie.
Was it the Abbott and Costello meets Frankenstein, I think? Or Son of Frankenstein or something like that. Anyway,
one of those.
Yeah. But yeah, what was the other one? The Ghost and Mr. Chicken. What was the other movie y'all saw?
Followed by Shenandoah.
Oh, Jimmy Stewart. Yeah. A good Civil War movie.
I slept through that one.
Yeah. It's a good movie. I like the musical version of it better. But yeah, it's about a guy he says, I'm not going to go to war. I'm not going to go to war, but all his sons go to war. One of them gets killed, and it's a heartbreaker.
But I got to tell you, one thing that doesn't make a movie scarier or more suspenseful or interesting to me is the incessant, non-stop crashing of artificially created noise just to either startle or whatever. Scene changes, cutscene. Too much. Feel like
the quieter a movie, the scarier.
Yes.
What was that movie about the guy who was deaf?
What?
That these people are, I'm trying to remember. It was a few years ago. These people are breaking into this guy's house.
I know one that has a girl who's the lead in a scary movie, and she's deaf.
Yeah.
How about the one where she's blind with Audrey Hepburn?
Oh, Wait Until Dark.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
That's good stuff.
Sensory deprivation.
Yeah.
That adds a lot of scare factor.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't need gore. You don't need gallons of blood to make a good horror or suspenseful Halloween picture. You just don't.
I love the gore, but it really depends on the type of movie.
Hey, we certainly appreciate your call.
Thanks, Kim.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was the beauty of Halloween.
Yeah.
All
you needed was that the
music.
And you knew, something's coming. Yeah.
Because I think the actual time you see Michael Myers in that first movie is just minutes.
Yeah, very small.
But it's knowing he's around, that he's about to emerge from a dark place, that the person in the scene
let me tell you,
is unaware of his presence.
The first time I saw that movie, and towards the end, when you think he's dead, and then all of a sudden he sits up, I about wet myself when that happened. The first time I was just, because I didn't see it coming, and all of a sudden, no!
I've got to rewatch that.
I took a date to see that in Fort Lauderdale because that came out when I was new, and you'll never believe what she gave me after that movie was over.
What did she give you, dear Greg? Is it something?
A kiss.
Ooh.
Because I protected her during that whole thing.
Well, there you are.
You know what movie I watched today?
What was that?
Poltergeist.
Oh,
Yeah.
good one.
Mhm.
Look,
That's a-
she's got
that's a
the Joe
really-
Beth streaks.
Yeah, that's
Pamela
a really
does.
good movie.
Good
it really
movie.
is.
Hmm.
And I always
Because
thought that was kind of a hot look. I'm surprised that didn't catch on back then.
with the streaks.
Yeah, she got those because she was in the TV and going
Yeah.
through all the stuff on the other side,
Yeah.
Hmm.
trying to save her child.
Yeah.
That
And-
happens in Nightmare on Elm Street too.
Hmm.
One of the girls wakes up from her dream and has the streak in her hair.
Some chick made me watch the first Freddy Krueger movie, and that was enough for me.
What? It's so good.
Well, it was, you know,
It's scary. Can you imagine not
Freddy's
being able
dead,
to go to
isn't he?
sleep?
Yeah.
didn't the
is
actor who
Fred-
played Freddy originally
Yeah,
pass away?
Richard Eglund. I
Robert
think.
Englund.
Robert Eglund. Yeah,
Mhm.
I think so. I think he passed away a few years ago. But yeah, the whole concept of you can't escape him because he's coming for
Yeah.
you in your dream.
Uh-huh.
That will
Yeah.
produce some
Hey,
psychosis.
before we go to the first
Yeah,
break, I want to play this
scary.
Caroline Levitt clip on the big ballroom.
All right.
Because she told, Tim Waltz, what a fool, what a buffoon.
Little
He'd be a
Timmy.
good person to play on Halloween. Put on a giant diaper and
Act like a muppet.
Nah.
wave your hands aimlessly and prance around. So let's see if we can get this clip with Caroline Levitt. Is that ready to share? I believe it is.
Questions about this, I imagine.
Is it a big story? To follow up on that, one thing that's not in the president's model is the East Wing bunker, the president's emergency operations center.
Can the president tear down anything he wants without oversight? Can he demolish this building or say the Jefferson Memorial?
So it's not the president who came up with that legal opinion himself. That's a legal opinion that's been held by the NCPC for many years.
Can he demolish anything he wants?
What do you think
without
that
oversight?
rubble is? How did that rubble get there?
In addition to the ballroom and the Rose Garden patio, is the president looking at any other renovations or significant kind of projects here at the White House?
Why not inform the public of that
Oh,
change
dear
when it was
goodness.
decided that the East Wing would have to be demolished?
Two quick questions. Back to the ballroom.
See, they're
Look at the
obsessed.
trend. The press corps with a bit of an obsession there as the latest White House press briefing turned into a seminar about construction after the press corps fixated almost entirely on the East Wing.
That's their
remodel.
assignment.
Hello, everyone. This is Outnumbered. I'm Kaylee McEnany here with my co-host Emily Campagno. Also joining us, Cheryl Casoni, Fox Business anchor and host of American Dream Home, Rosanna Escato, Fox 5 New York anchor and Fox Nation host, and Dr. Mark Siegel, Fox News senior medical analyst and professor of medicine at NYU Langone Health. Let's start here. The East Wing remodel dominating the briefing, as you just saw, and that's despite President Trump's administration making a handful of other recent headlines. Press Secretary Caroline Levitt fielded 9 questions.
Wow.
In the ballroom, the most by far of any topic reporters even asked about. She got 4 questions on Russia and Ukraine. That's a pretty big topic. 2 on the president's pardon, 2 on immigration, and 2 on the ongoing government shutdown. Just 2, as the military is not getting paid. And 1 on a handful of other news items. Here's one defense of the ballroom that Caroline offered.
It's something that presidents have done for years and years. In fact, I have some photos here. Thank you, Pat, to show you the construction that's taken place on the White House grounds. This is the construction of the West Wing in 1902. Look at this, the construction of the West Terrace in 1902. These images look quite similar to what you and the American people are seeing today, the construction of the East Terrace as well. Look at the construction of the West Wing expansion in 1934. So look, this is a legal opinion that's been held for many years. Look at, this is 1950. It looks a lot like what you were seeing today.
Can he demolish anything he wants?
What do you think
without
that
oversight?
rubble is? How did that rubble get there?
Yeah, but first of all, this is what they're trying to advance now, that he's just going to demolish whatever he wants.
It was literally an exterior wall.
And everything in there was old.
That's it.
And it's costing taxpayers zero. They only care for one reason. Donald Trump is doing it.
Right.
Otherwise,
Well,
they have nothing to say.
And also you have a visual. That's one of the reasons why they're pouncing on it, because you've got something, a picture of things being torn down that you can glom onto and say, oh, look what they're doing. They're destroying the White House. No, they're not destroying the White House. The White House residence itself is not being touched.
Do you know that Eric Swalwell wants every major candidate in
I heard it.
2028
Mhm.
to commit to tearing this thing down.
Mhm. Isn't that ridiculous?
So
They are
asinine.
literally nuts.
Well, because they think, again, this is something that will get them votes. They're trying to find anything. They tried the Epstein thing, beat it into the ground, didn't stick.
No.
They tried you didn't end the war in Ukraine. That didn't stick. They've tried everything they can because they don't have anything positive. That's the problem. They're trying to come up with something negative that they can latch onto and say, we're against it. But they're not telling us what they're for. Well, what they're for is spending our money.
Yeah.
That's the reason we've got this whole shutdown, is because they don't want to just continue with the way the budget is. They want to add on another $1.5 trillion of debt to keep the government going. And people aren't, some people are understanding it. People like me and you and Pamela and people who are listening to this program understand that the Democrats are just digging their heels in, thinking they've got a fish and all they've got is a boot or a tire.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. All right, we got to take a break here.
Yep.
We're already 17 minutes late for the first one.
Woo!
Which will start with traffic. All right.
My, that hurricane looks awful. Oh, goodness.
Yeah. Is that where the eye is now? It's on land. Okay.
It's made landfall.
And it is not weakening.
Goodness gracious.
And Kingston is on the right side, the worst quadrant for this storm.
Bad.
Up to 30 inches of rain. Yikes. All right, let's talk about Don Duncan All American Auto and Tire, your go-to place. Now, we've got travel plans coming up, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and if you're planning a trip, whether it's 50 or 500 miles, the one thing you don't want to lose is time sitting on the side of the road waiting for AAA, all because of a repair that could have been handled on a preventive basis with Don Duncan. This is something they do. They pre-prep your car for the trip at hand to make sure that all the fluids are good, all the major components are working, run a diagnostic check.
Yeah. Hey, they saved my bacon last week. I saw I had a tire going flat. I went to Don Duncan. They took a look at it, fixed it, sent me on my way.
Yeah.
And
no
I
charge,
was
right?
really, really happy.
Yeah.
Really, really happy.
Look, with a car, especially if it's a pre-owned vehicle that's out of warranty and so forth, they do accept car insurance repair policies. It's just great to not have to think about where you're going to take it when it needs fixing. And it's, again, highly recommended that you get it in. And they make it so easy. They'll take it back to your house or office, whatever you need. Have them do that pre-trip preventive maintenance. And that way you can leave with confidence that you've taken as much doubt out of the equation as possible. Serving you from 4 locations with wholesale price tires, available at all 4 as well. That's from high atop Mount Duncan in Millbrook to hill behind the McDonald's on Highway 14, on Cusada in Millbrook, downtown at 408 Madison and Doug Mitchell and his group on Bell Road just north of Vaughan. Our first traffic of the afternoon was Skipper before Blue Water News with Scott.
Traffic around Montgomery, busy and building. We're getting pretty heavy traffic now on East and East-South Boulevard, I-65 and 85, and we do have a medical emergency in a vehicle. This is going to be on I-85 southbound right near South Union. Give the medics plenty of room there and watch out for emergency vehicles. 85 southbound at South Union. Everywhere else, just very busy. We will keep you updated. McKinnon Toyota has the largest selection of Toyota Grand Highlanders in the area. They're beautiful and they're waiting for you. It's worth the drive. McKinnon Toyota, exit 212 off I-65 in Clanton. Wendell J. Montgomery, Skywatch Traffic.
From the Blue Water Broadcasting News Center, here's today's top stories. Both of Alabama's legislative chambers have pre-filed bills requiring state office holders to be natural-born United States citizens. Currently, there are different lengths of time that someone has to be a U.S. citizen to hold an office in Alabama. However, none of them require a person to be a natural-born U.S. citizen. Federal SNAP benefits will be suspended as of November 1st due to the government shutdown. The Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program pays out approximately $140 million each month to more than 750,000 people in Alabama. 22.5% of Montgomery residents receive SNAP assistance. That's almost 1/4 of our population. A man is fighting for his life following a Sunday night shooting in Montgomery. Officers responded to the Woodmere Reserve apartment complex around 10 p.m., where an unidentified man was suffering from a life-threatening gunshot wound. The victim was transported to an area hospital in critical condition. Suspect and motive remain unknown. From the Blue Water Broadcasting News Center, I'm Sky Mosley.
I'm Jim Smith with Adams Drugs. At Adams Drugs, we offer a wide variety of services, including delivery, compounding, wellness clinics, and immunizations. Now is the time to visit any Adams Drugs location and get your flu shot. Getting an annual flu shot can help prevent you from getting the flu, reduce the severity of symptoms if you get the flu, and prevent serious complications such as hospitalization and death. Getting your flu shot at Adams Drugs protects you from getting sick, but it also makes sure that those around you, especially those at high risk, remain safe. Each year, up to 49 million people in the U.S. contract the flu. Depending on the flu virus's severity, deaths as a result of flu complications could skyrocket to 79,000 people nationwide. Visit us at adamsdrugs.net for a location nearest you. Adams Drugs is your local, independently owned Health Mart pharmacy. Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
Do you have real estate problems? Whether you're facing foreclosure, inherited a property, or have costly repairs, we understand. At Rapid Fire Home Buyers, we're here to help. Any condition, any situation, we'll give you an honest cash offer for your home so you can move forward. Because when real estate problems cause you uncertainty, you deserve a solution you can trust. Any condition, any situation, we're here to help. Give Rapid Fire Home Buyers a call today at 334-675-1000. That's 334-675-1000.
Some nights, you just want great food and a place to unwind. Welcome to Jack's Tavern, where you get all the incredible flavors of Epicure in a laid-back tavern atmosphere. Perfectly grilled steaks, hand-breaded seafood, and pastas that put the chain restaurants to shame. Pair it with an extensive wine list or one of 58 beers on tap poured freakishly cold. Jack's Tavern, open Tuesday through Saturday. Good fun, good drinks, no rush, just relax and enjoy.
CBS Tonight is NCIS Night with new seasons of NCIS, NCIS Origins, and NCIS Sydney.
Possible abduction of the Marines.
We need to move.
Anybody who's a potential target. We're going to do what we do, and we're going to figure out answers.
Whatever they're planning, it's going down here.
NCIS! New night, new missions.
It's a night you've never seen.
NCIS, tonight at 7 p.m. on WAKA.
As a fan, you know all the important sports cliches. And when you save money by bundling your home and auto with Progressive, you can get out there and give it 110%, even though that's mathematically impossible. And remember, failure is not an option. Well, it's always an option, just not a good one. But you're not worried because you've got ice in your veins. You're on fire. How can both of those things be true at the same time? Well, that's between you and your doctor. So get out there and leave it all on the field. Leave what? Who cares? Just leave it and save with a bundle from Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
With other language learning apps, I was just playing games. I wasn't really learning. Babbel's different.
Babbel was designed by over 200 language learning experts to be the most effective way to learn another language.
Every time I open the app, I can choose to work on my writing, speaking, or listening. And it saves my mistakes for me to review, so I'm constantly improving. Before Babbel, I thought I just wasn't good with languages. But now I'm speaking French. Tout ça, c'est grâce à Babbel.
Save up to 50% on your Babbel subscription when you sign up at Babbel.com. Babbel.com.
Rich Thomas Weather, a service of Riverside Chevrolet Wetumpka. If it's Chevy, it's Riverside. Best price, best selection. Check them out on the web at riversideusa.net.
Rich Thomas Weather.
Well, hi, everybody. If you have evening plans tonight, I think we're going to be dry but cloudy. Our next rainfall opportunity begins in the overnight hours late tonight with scattered showers and thunderstorms, including first half of the day on Wednesday. Low tonight 53, Wednesday's high only around 62. Much cooler air late week Thursday and Friday, the last 2 days of the month. Sunshine near 60 on Thursday. We'll be down near 40 on Halloween morning at dawn. Friday's high 65 with sunshine, then a clear, cold Friday night with the overnight low temperature in the upper 30s. From the Blue Water Weather Center, this is Rich Thomas.
CB&S Bank has digital banking solutions to help you keep up. Check balances, pay bills, and much more. Learn more at cbsbank.com. Charges and fees may apply from your cellular service provider. Contact your service provider for information. Member FDIC.
All the headlines the mainstream media won't touch. Your News Talk station. News Talk 93.1 FM WACV.
Well, it's the crime of the century so far, although they have made some arrests. But Bethel Meredith has some thoughts on the theft, the recent theft at the Louvre.
Well, they done caught two of them guys that jacked all that rich crap from that Louvre museum. I know that feeling. In the summer of '94, me and Verna thought we got away with stealing a taxidermy bass off the wall at the Applebee's. Verna created the diversion by pretending to choke on a chicken wing while I shoved that sucker deep into my pantyhose. We thought we was off scot-free, but apparently my DNA was all over that Applebee's because I'd been doing body shots in there all night.
Oh my God.
Luckily, the judge was one of the people doing body shots off me, so we ended up getting clemency. Okay, y'all, I gotta go. All this crime talk is making me miss the thrill of the misdemeanor. Dollar Tree, here I come.
Oh, dear goodness.
Well, she is who she
Oh,
is.
dear goodness.
Yeah.
Isn't she?
I know people like that. I know people like that. Some of them are in my family. Oh, my goodness. Oh.
Couple of things. We had a little fun talking movies there. In fact, it was a contest. 13 horror movies based on true or allegedly true stories.
Ooh.
That was a contest on the morning show,
Mhm.
and they had to guess one of the top 7.
Well, I bet one of them was the Amityville Horror.
That's number 1.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
Oh, that's good.
But do you think that that story's been told in an excellent way in a movie? Because
No.
I thought the book was better.
No, I think the book is much better.
The book is always better.
Salem's Lot, same thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would agree with that because Salem's Lot was one of the scariest books I've ever read.
Of course, that was before Stephen King had the accident.
Well, yeah.
Had his brain damaged.
Got the Trump derangement syndrome.
Oh,
Yeah.
He hasn't really been the same since. This goes back a ways, but yeah, I think that's it's led to that in this case.
Yeah.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Is Nightmare on Elm Street based on a real event?
Well, Wes Craven
Wes
wrote
Craven.
Methamphetamine. Wes Craven wrote it after hearing a story about a kid who had a horrifying nightmare and ultimately died in his sleep.
Scared to death.
Okay. So it's based on a true story. It's not a
Supposedly,
true story.
yeah.
It's based on
I've not seen The Conjuring.
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's good. It's good. And it's based on the real life husband and wife team.
Paranormal investigators.
Yeah, the Warrens. And it's based on them investigating some peculiar things that supposedly happened. And that's where the Annabelle doll comes from and all that. So,
Yeah, now that sounds like that could be creepy.
yeah.
A
It's
Raggedy
creepy
Ann
movie.
doll that
There's some stuff in that movie that you're just like, whoa.
because
But it
one of
happens.
the creepiest things in Poltergeist is the kid's doll, the clown doll.
Oh
Oh
yes.
gosh.
Oh yes.
The Exorcism of Emily Rose, based on the story of a young German woman who died after nearly 70 exorcisms.
That movie is amazing.
I mean, I don't know if I give that many exorcisms to Maxine Waters.
Yeah.
It's,
Is that the one where they're doing the exorcism in the barn?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
The
That's a good
Exorcist,
one.
13-year-old boy at the heart of the real story, grew up to have a completely normal life as a NASA engineer. I didn't
Wow.
know that.
Wow.
Hey, Pret Vegas is on the phone. Let's see what's happening. Hey,
Okay, cool bean.
Hey, you're talking about Texas Chainsaw, and
Yeah.
did you know that Texas Chainsaw and Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho are based on the same person?
Ed Gein.
Yes, Ed Gein.
Oh.
Yes,
They've got a
I
TV show
recently
about
saw
that now.
I recently saw the Ed Gein story on Netflix.
Yeah.
It was so good. It was so creepy. So good.
Oh, I'll have to watch it.
See,
I'll have to watch
I'd
it.
heard about the movie for years, and I thought it was just a movie about a lot of chainsaw amputations and things like that.
Yeah.
I didn't really see that as something that would, but I finally saw it.
That part is not
Early this year.
historically accurate. The chainsaw part, at least, it's more about the wearing of people's skin and possible cannibalism.
Yeah.
That are
Right.
more accurate in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The chainsaw is kind of a fictionalization to add hype and scare
Excitement.
factor,
Yeah.
but but the other parts of the story are the creepier, more
Disturbing.
factual
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
Right. How the Psycho focused on the crazy aspect,
Yes.
but then the Texas Chainsaw focused on the blood and gore.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Because he was a very disturbed individual. He ended up getting diagnosed with schizophrenia, and his mother. They don't know a lot about his relationship with his mother, but it was not healthy.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah.
Mothers are so connected, like Psycho, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Men in bad relationships with mommy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Brad Vegas, thanks for the call.
Thanks. Bye.
The birds, I didn't know this until this morning. In Capitola, California, 1961, hordes of black seabirds started slamming into cars, windows, and people's homes and dying.
Ooh.
The behavior was caused by an infection from marine phytoplankton.
Huh.
That's
Interesting.
wild. That's wild.
That is that's a movie that still holds up well.
Yeah. Well, that one shot where the guy's sitting on the bench and the camera pans over and you see a bird, and it pans back, and then it goes and you see 6 birds, and then it pans back and you see 30 birds.
It's so
You're
good.
like, ah!
Birds are scary.
Birds are scary. Yes.
It can be. When I used to enjoy the balcony at Goose's Place in New Orleans in the early morning, the crows would be busy, and
I do want
they
to
were
befriend.
organized.
I want to befriend a crow. I've got to figure out how.
They're very smart.
They are very
Yes.
smart.
I need to start offering them trinkets and things
Mm-hmm.
and befriend them.
Just
Mhm.
leave something.
I
where you
never see
them.
crows around my house, though.
Are crows and ravens the same bird?
No, ravens are
Ravens are
larger.
bigger.
They are?
They're in more colder climates.
Any movie with a raven is good. Some of the original Sherlock Holmes with Basil Rathbone were good. The House of Fear, that one featured a raven. The Talk.
I have a raven tattooed on my back.
Well,
They're awesome.
we-
One of Remy's middle names is Raven.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
no kidding.
Yeah.
That is cool. That's so Raven, isn't it?
That's so Raven. Oh, it's so good. I like that. I like that show a lot.
Keep this
You
up.
know-
People will be raving about us.
Yeah, there's speaking of Disney, YouTube and Disney are fighting right now.
I got you. Hold
Where you may lose ESPN and Disney Plus and or the Disney Channel and all that on YouTube TV because they're fighting over the carrier fees. So ABC may drop. Like the same thing they had a few weeks ago with what was that? It was CBS, I think. They were Fox. It was where there was a dispute between YouTube TV and Fox over the carrier fees. Now all of Disney products, ABC, ESPN, and all that are having a dispute with YouTube TV. So
Hey, we have another call. It is Texas Sunshine 2729228. Good afternoon.
How are you?
Good.
No, give me my Dracula. I'm still practicing. Blah.
Oh, yeah, that's for Friday's show. Everybody that calls has to go. Bleh.
Okay, I can't do it as well as you.
Try it again.
That's
Try it
not
again.
why
Come
I
on,
called.
TS. Give us one more.
you
Come
gotta
on.
stick your tongue out. You gotta stick your tongue out when you do it.
Bleh.
Blah.
There you go.
You're getting better.
There you go.
You'll be ready for Friday.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
That's going to be fun. What is all this stuff you brought in here?
There is some dark chocolate. This is all from Aldi. There's German dark chocolate. There's some milk chocolate with hazelnuts. Those are little square things. These are the wafer rolls. Those
They
are
have
cool.
cinnamon in them.
Yeah, she tried one and instantly had to spit it out because she started reacting.
Ooh.
So, but try they're like little wafer rolls with chocolate. And then you've got the I like the ones with the shortbread better. They've got chocolate on it, but these are the wafers. I thought you might try them, Sam.
I love a wafer.
I'll try the waffle roll.
Oh, wow.
By the way, you know the scene in The Meaning of Life where the fat guy explodes?
Mm-hmm.
I got a picture of him in my November magazine column. The title of it is Holiday Weight Gain. It's Ozemplicated. And it kind of goes into the history, some of the fad diets we as boomers have seen. It's pretty good.
When I was growing up, my dad tried the grapefruit diet. Have you ever
That's
heard
on
of
my
that?
list.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. I cannot eat grapefruit to this day. It's nasty.
It's good if you, first of all, you have to have a grapefruit night and the patience to slice each and every little grapefruit section and then bury it in sugar. Then it's good.
Oh my gosh. That defeats the purpose of a diet.
I was going to say.
News talk is this.
But it is very bitter. I tried it.
I tried the thing where, hey, drink half a cup of
Uh-oh. Okay, hold on.
vinegar cider or apple cider vinegar.
Ew.
Half
a cup? Wow.
Something like that.
That's a lot.
TS is back. She got cut off and she was talking to nobody.
Oh, I'm sorry, TS.
sorry about
Please. That was my fault.
Hey, it doesn't matter. Life is good in the neighborhood. Back in the days when my brother had control of, stop it, I hear you laughing, had control of the 3 channels when I was like 5 and below.
Mm-hmm.
On Twilight Zone, that weird monster thing that was on the plane wing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. William Shatner.
And, remember?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. He chased me everywhere, reminding me of that monster thing. And anytime I get on the plane now, I'm like, I do not want to be over the wing.
The best Twilight Zone, though, the scariest, was Talking Tina.
What's that?
Who
Is it
was
a doll?
that?
Yes.
Oh,
I'm talking
Telly
to
Savalas.
you.
Telly
I
Savalas
want
starred
to
in
be
that
your
episode.
friend.
I can't do the dolls.
Oh.
I used to have
Yeah.
nightmares about dolls.
Oh, they had
I
one.
love you guys. I'll let you go.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
You remember Night Gallery? Night Gallery.
Oh. Thank you for bringing that up.
Yeah.
By the way, before we
Devil doll.
we go to that,
My name is Talkie Tina, and I don't think I like you.
See, I watched.
That's good stuff.
Gosh, I watched a movie called Dolly Dearest when I was probably 8 at one of those friends' houses where they have like older siblings. So we would do stuff we weren't supposed to do at our age.
Of course.
And that movie scared me. And I had nightmares for a long time of porcelain dolls. And I had a dream. And I had porcelain dolls at home that like my grandmother had given me and my sister. And I had a dream that I walked up the stairs, walked into my bedroom, and the porcelain doll on my dresser turned around and said, "It's okay, Pammy." And I was like, I had one of those screams built up and then nothing came out.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I tried Talking Tina.
You're gonna be scared right out of your pants.
I would watch something like that again now because I love to be scared now.
We're going to come back to Night Gallery in a minute. Because I know which one you want to talk about.
Yes.
The Trilogy of Terror.
Yes.
I don't think I've ever watched. I saw Jaws and The Exorcist in the theater, and there was mass hysteria with those. But I watched that one at a friend's house in California with about 9 or 10 other people at a party.
Yeah.
There may or may not have been intoxicating chemicals involved, but everybody was freaking out, especially at part 3 of the Trilogy of Terror.
Yes.
They actually showed that on Svengoolie one night recently.
Really? Well, I know you can see that episode on YouTube. You can find
With
it.
Karen Black and her one off eye. We all know how she got that.
Yeah.
It's sexy. Hey, Barbara.
Good afternoon. I had to call and tell you about my favorite Twilight Zone.
Okay.
It was the one where the lady killed her husband with the leg of lamb and cooked it
and fed it to the policeman.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And that was so awesome to me. I love it.
It's kind of hard
That's
to.
all I have to say.
Leg of lamb was. I'm not getting this. The leg of lamb
The
was.
leg of lamb
Was the
frozen.
husband?
Yeah, it was a murder weapon.
Oh, and she served it to a cop.
Yep.
Oh, awesome.
That's a delicious irony.
Good way to get rid of it.
I hope she served it with mint jelly.
That was awesome. Yeah. I used to, when I was growing up, my mother used to cook lamb, and we had to have the mint jelly with it. It's like, because you have pork chops.
Got to have mint jelly with lamb.
Yeah.
I actually, there's a restaurant locally that makes great lamb chops, but I walk in there with a jar of mint jelly in my coat pocket because I don't want to hear about your cream sauce or your gravy or anything else. I want frickin' mint jelly with my lamb.
I've never heard of that.
What?
Yeah.
I've never eaten lamb
Did you
either.
grow up in America?
Yes.
Oh, was
Well,
Vermont?
Southerners-
Vermont.
No, you
Southerners-
didn't grow up in America.
Southerners don't eat a lot of lamb, I don't think.
Well, it's easy to make. You cut some
Yeah.
holes in the leg and shove some full-size garlic cloves in there and just let it bake.
My mom and dad loved lamb chops, so.
Mashed
But
potatoes
anyway,
with dark
I
gravy.
love that show. I still watch Twilight Zone sometimes. All right, guys, fun show.
All right,
Thank you, Barbara.
Stay tuned because we have to talk about Night Gallery.
Yes.
A Rod Serling original. Hey, tomorrow night at Baumhauer's after the show, we are going to help our friends Mike and Sally. They've been part of our group over there. You know, they're celebrating 45 years.
Wow. I did not know that.
So I am going to treat them to dinner tomorrow night. Be nice to have, how about a newcomer or two or, I know it when I talk to people who finally break the ice, well, I've been coming on Wednesday night, but I sit at a table because I'm not sure how to approach you guys. Like, we're not a cult. We're not.
Yeah, we're not going to bite you.
We'll be with you as soon as we're done worshiping Satan over here. It's not that kind of a thing at all. Just nice people.
Yeah.
And so many friendships. We have had one marriage develop out of that group, the Garvins, which is makes my heart feel good. But don't forget that awesome Baumhauer's food. And I'm already lusting for those mozzarella cheese patties.
Yeah, I love
soaked in the marinara sauce or the pot roast bowl. That's another
pot
favorite.
roast bowl is so good, so good. But I really love the sweet potato fries, man. You can't beat those. Those are a great appetizer, great with us as a side.
Yeah, with Thai sweet chili sauce. By the way, Baumhauer sauces are going to be making their way into grocery stores around the state. They're in some already. Yes, they should be.
Yeah.
Because they're better than a lot of the other stuff I see on the shelf. That's for dang sure. And don't forget Baumhauer's catering menu at baumhauers.com when you're having the gang over. Maybe, how about if you're, is anybody having a World Series party tonight?
No.
Well,
how about that game last night going 18 innings?
Oh my God. But do you remember what I said to David Blackman? I wish you could find it on the podcast.
What?
At the end of our chat with David yesterday, I said, David, the Dodgers are going to win tonight, and Freddie Freeman's going to be the hero. I said it on the air.
Because he hit that home run.
And then in the 18th inning, who wins the game? I sent David a note. I'm waiting for some acknowledgement from him, but I haven't heard from him yet today. But that game, 6 hours and
18 innings.
Yeah.
And the Dodgers went through 10 pitchers. The Blue Jays went through 9, and they had the 10th one in the bullpen warming up.
So funny. Rich Thomas woke up. He thought they were replaying the game. It was still going on this morning.
Yeah.
But don't let, look, whatever you're watching, football, baseball, or pickleball.
Yeah.
Everything goes better with food from Baumhauer's Victory Grill. Let's get a traffic check in as you get ready for SRN News next.
Well, it's getting that time of the day. We're seeing a lot of folks getting out on the roads. East and East-South Boulevard really getting busy now, as well as 231 to Wetumpka, Troy Highway, 331, Highway 80 to Selma, light to moderate, 31 to Prattville, light to moderate. Busy all over the area, but traffic flow is good. Buckle up. We will keep you updated at McKenna Nissan. They have $9,000 off select new Nissans. Plus, you get a lifetime warranty on powertrains on new Nissans. It's worth the drive. McKenna Nissan exit 212 off I-65 in Clanton. Wendell J., Montgomery Skywatch Traffic.
I'm Stephanie Bryan, chairwoman of the Porch Creek Indians. Tourism and hospitality are more than industries to the Porch Creek Indians. Providing a warm welcome is part of our heritage. It's central to who we are. From Atmore to Aruba, we've created more than 20 unique travel and tourism destinations, providing unforgettable guest experiences and life-changing career opportunities for our tribe and our neighbors in Alabama and beyond. Learn more at porchcreekindians.org.
Buy now, pay later. With a holiday loan from ASC Credit Union, you can borrow what you need today and make no payments for 90 days. The holidays are coming fast. Black Friday deals, Cyber Monday steals, gifts, travel, and more. Don't let your budget hold you back from making this season magical. Shop stress-free and enjoy the holidays on your terms.
ASD Credit Union. Your life, your goals, your ASD.
Terms and conditions apply. Federally insured by NCUA.
Holy cow, Benji. Gold has gone up to $4,000 an ounce. How can our audience cash in at Marguerite's?
At Marguerite's, we do more than sell jewelry. We also buy jewelry. If you have old jewelry, broken jewelry, jewelry that you don't know what it is, bring it to us and we'll pay you for it. So don't let your old jewelry collect dust. Let Marguerite's pay you for it. Take advantage of gold being at an all-time high. Come see us at Marguerite's and let us give you some money.
Tell them where they can find you, Benji.
We're at 8163 Vaughn Road at the Pepper Tree Shopping Center. We're open 7 days a week.
Your nightly news begins with Fox 20 News at 9.
We start Fox 20 News at 9 with breaking news.
Putting Montgomery news first. Covering your news from all sides. Fox 20 News at 9 is Montgomery's original 9 p.m. news. Live reports from your community. Don't wait till 10. See what's making news tonight and what you can expect tomorrow. If it's happening in the capital city, it's happening on Fox 20 News at 9. Coverage you can count on.
Are you tired of the mainstream media's biased reporting? Do you want to stay informed on the news that really matters to you? Look no further than 1819 News. At 1819 News, we bring you the latest in Alabama news, politics, sports, culture, and more. We've assembled a team of journalists with Alabama values dedicated to the truth and the truth alone. Visit us at 1819news.com today. That's 1819news.com. Subscribe to our newsletter. Honest News, Alabama Values.
Well, we are busy and building. Traffic continues to increase as the afternoon goes on. Accidents, a few minor ones, but nothing affecting traffic flow. Busiest east and east-south Boulevard, I-65 and 85 through the interchange. Good bit of traffic on Taylor, Fairview Avenue, and 331 outbound, light to moderate. We're looking pretty good everywhere with traffic flow. Buckle up. We'll keep you updated. The second annual Trunk or Treat will be held at Trentham State Community College tomorrow, 5:30 to 7:30. Lots of candy, food, fellowship. It'll all be at Trentham State Patterson campus on Troy Highway. Wendell Chase, Skywatch Traffic.
Broadcasting from the Riverside Chevrolet Master Control Center, this is WACV Cusana, News Talk 93.1 FM. When it's Chevy, it's Riverside.
With our current news, I'm Bob Agnew in Washington. The storm of the century hits Jamaica as Hurricane Melissa struck today with Category 5 power. That's winds of about 185 miles an hour in this case, and life-threatening winds, a storm surge, and up to 40 inches of rain. The National Hurricane Center says the life-threatening storm surge could be 9 to 13 feet. Melissa then set to move across southeastern Cuba sometime tomorrow morning, then into the Bahamas midweek, maintaining major hurricane strength. Thankfully, for forecast models show no threat to the U.S. mainland at this time. The Senate has voted for the 13th time on a House-based passed continuing resolution aimed at funding the government through November 21st. Yet once again, it falls short of the required 60 votes, Democrats refusing to go along with Republican efforts to reopen the government. At the close on Wall Street, the Dow was up more than 300 points. This is SRN News.
Experience the drama behind the greatest book of all time. CBN Films' latest documentary, Oracles of God, recreates the origins of the New Testament with dramatic reenactments, stunning archaeological evidence, and insights from scholars that will change the way you view the New Testament.
Christianity did not begin in a lie, and we can and we must demonstrate this.
In theaters nationwide, November 2nd, 3rd, and 5th only. Tickets available at cbn.com/get tickets.
Progressive's Teen Driver discount could lower the cost of insurance for your teenager and save you some money. And then you can still spend money on them. Because just when you think you have a grasp on spending, new sneakers. And then it's money for a school field trip. And of course, spending money. Oh yeah, and a new phone to replace the one they dropped in the toilet. Oh, don't remind me. So just get Progressive's Teen Driver discount. And then you can continue to spend money on them endlessly. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Discount not available in all states and subject to
The Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by Montgomery Paint and Body. From little fender benders to total body repair, MPB will fix it good as new, maybe better. For 4 decades, the Turner family has been getting you back on the road. Call 279-7325.
We have a super powerful, almost unprecedented hurricane.
What is it?
Well, I was hoping Rich Thomas would answer that for us, and here he is.
Hey.
How you doing, buddy?
Hey, good. Just following reports coming out of the island nation of Jamaica today on an unprecedented historical day in hurricane history.
Mm.
I have been tuning into various channels on YouTube with different looks at it. One channel had 6 different cameras posted in different parts of Jamaica, but it hadn't really gotten that active. But what kind of winds is this storm hitting Jamaica with at landfall?
Okay, so, and I'm still watching correspondents who are able to get live pictures out of there using battery and using Starlink. So unprecedented pictures coming out of Jamaica. The landfall was around noon our time today, and landfall being when the center of the eye crosses the coastline. And the winds were 185 miles per hour.
Wow.
Far into a Category 5. The pressure was an unbelievable 892 millibars. So this has now become the strongest landfalling hurricane in the Atlantic Basin. In other words, there have been a couple of storms that were stronger, but they were out in the water. This is landfalling. So this is absolutely unprecedented in the history of Jamaica. There's never been a hurricane like this. There has never been a Category 5 hurricane, and in a third world country, this is unbelievable. I mean, when we think Jamaica, and I've been there several times, and so many people have. It's also a favorite of our friend Eddie Bader.
Yeah.
We think of the incredible resorts there, but if you were to go into the interior of Jamaica, on the roadways between, let's say, Montego Bay and Negril, you would see the real Jamaica, where there are some buildings that are, not substantial at all.
No,
and their number one prize is that cow sitting there. So that's the real Jamaica. So what's happening there right now, and by the way, they are the exact same time as we are at 4:09 p.m. They are behind Eastern time, but they are aligned with our time, is absolutely unbelievable. So we're going to see, it came ashore on the southern shore this afternoon, and it will be molesting the entire island as we go through the next few hours and into the Montego Bay area, where I've spent many times. I've visited many times into the evening and nighttime hours tonight. Montego Bay, the airport is expected to undergo extreme damage. We're going to see an island that loses all power.
Yeah.
We're going to see an island that has incredible problems as far as, well, rainfall would be a major issue. We're talking about 3 to 4 feet.
Wow.
Of rainfall. On top of the Caribbean Sea trying to overtake this little city at landfall in the southern portion of the island. So you got the Caribbean Sea from the south and the rainfall from the north. Anyway, it's a historic, it's an unthinkable carnage of human suffering that's happening right now. Hurricane history is happening.
I went horseback ride. Actually, the reason I was in Jamaica, it was the year after Gilbert, which was only 4 millibars stronger than Melissa. I think it was 888, wasn't it? Wasn't that the record?
It was. It was 888, but not over Jamaica. In other words,
right.
It eventually became 888 over the Western Caribbean. But yes, you're correct. 1988.
And they wanted the world to know that the island was back open for business. The resorts were fine. They'd had some damage, but they were fixed up and ready to go.
Yeah.
I can't, they on the tour, they showed us some of the flood marks and things like that. And this storm, here's the thing, Jamaica's small island in the middle of the water. There's nothing really to impede the circulation like a landfalling hurricane here.
No.
Once it goes inland, it starts to weaken. But that's not going to happen there. And one of the interesting things, and I had no idea. I'm a little confused on Caribbean geography. But Rich, when I was flying back, I was surprised when the pilot came on the overhead and said, "Ladies and gentlemen, if you look below, you'll see the island of Cuba."
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea. I didn't even think planes were allowed to fly over Cuba, even commercial planes.
Yeah, yeah.
That was interesting.
I was flying over Cuba one day when Lee County was hit by a tornado. We were at 34,000 feet when I am sending out messages to take cover now from that tornado in
2019
near Opelika, Beauregard community.
Yeah.
So the thing about this hurricane is it will always be in the annals of hurricane history now. How bad is it going to be as far as the overall damage, and how long will it take for Jamaica to come back? First of all, Jamaica will never be the same again after such an event. I wanted
to ask your opinion on something that the hurricane hunters, the observation they made. They said the eye of the storm was a cylinder, whereas most of them have kind of a stadium sort of effect.
Stadium effect.
And they've never seen that before. Whereas
and the other thing
was
yesterday at one point the NOAA plane. There's Air Force planes going in at one level, and there's a NOAA plane going in at another level. The NOAA plane had to leave the storm because of extreme turbulence.
Yeah,
you just don't hear that in reconnaissance reports. You don't hear that kind of thing. So this is unprecedented. I couldn't believe today how the storm, which had been a Category 5 for unprecedented number of hours, continued to intensify today and reach 185 on the winds and reached an incredible 992 millibars, which is anybody's memory of the lowest barometric pressure ever recorded in the Atlantic Basin for a landfalling hurricane.
Wow.
In other words, any lower number was a storm that was not touching landfall. So
we can be glad about one thing: it's heading out to sea eventually, and not towards us.
Not towards us, but it does have an encounter coming up with southeastern Cuba tonight, including Guantanamo, our base, including the Bahamas, which for years I went to the Bahamas Weather Conference, and they dealt with a storm called Dorian a few years ago.
I remember Dorian because I drove down to Florida as Dorian was moving to the north.
Oh my gosh!
You remember that? You were part of the show then.
Frightening storm Dorian was. So here we are on near the end of October.
Yeah.
And talking about this history-making storm, and the incredible human carnage. We don't know what it's going to involve as far as flooding, which rainfall will be 3 to 4 feet. I say again, 3 to 4 feet of rainfall, and the effects of the wind, even up to Montego Bay, which is on the northern coast. We're going to see still a Category 5 hurricane tonight, before it emerges into the Atlantic Ocean north of Jamaica. So history today.
All right, we'll catch up with you again tomorrow morning. Thanks for taking time out of your afternoon to update us.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.
You'd hope that somewhere, Red Cross, whatever international organizations have planes loaded with stuff that they can fly into Jamaica as soon as that storm is out of there.
Well, it'd have to be the International Red Cross because Jamaica is not not a U.S. territory, and it's not, that's the thing that bothers me is that I don't know who can get aid to them, and who knows what they're going to find. They could wipe out roads.
Yeah, if they can even
could just flatten everything.
somewhere.
No vegetation.
They may have to send a boat.
Yeah.
I will bet you one thing. Trump will have some type of a ship ready to move in. He's not mentioning it now because they'll blame him for that too, and climate change and everything else because the lunatics.
Yeah, they could send the military ships, like the military aid ship. That's one of the things that he could do, and I bet he's already on it, already thinking about it.
One of the reasons I encourage people to get a Clark's Club membership, in addition to the 2 annual tune-ups you get in your home, you have the guarantee of priority service for any heating, air conditioning, or plumbing problem that can occur. And those things always happen at the weirdest times, like Sunday night. Long physical day. It's time for a nice hot soak. Fill the tub. Get in the tub, go to turn the water off, and the handle just starts spinning. Water will not turn off.
Whoops.
So I had a very quick hot soak, got out, called 277-2125, and that was at 7:30. And before 9 o'clock, a plumber was out, not only stopped the water, replaced the internal thingamajig in the faucet, and the problem was solved.
This was on a Sunday night?
Sunday night.
Wow.
Within
That's
an
impressive.
hour and 15 minutes.
That's impressive.
It was. And that's one of the benefits of being a Clark's Club member. And sometimes you just don't want to be in that position. First of all, you get the value of 2 annual tune-ups to your heating and air conditioning system, which can put money back in your pocket with savings or spot a problem before it becomes a big one. But I got to tell you, it was worth every penny to be able to get that thing taken care of at the time of the problem. And I hear, well, we'll be out tomorrow. Well, what am I supposed to do? Take a bath in the garden hose? I mean, I just wasn't into that. So, again, this is the third time now I've had to call Clark's under those kinds of, and always at odd hours, but they're there. And there's somebody on standby ready to come to your home and take care of the issue. 277-2125, clarkcomfort.com, Alabama certification number 09098, as we welcome Billy to the show.
Great. Hope y'all doing well.
We're okay. How are you?
I'm good. I'm hoping maybe the Clinton Foundation will be putting together some type of release aid to go.
They're still waiting for that $2 billion they collected for Haiti.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bastards.
But
They're the
on that
worst.
note, Greg, I mean, do you know exactly how much money the Kiwanis Club was actually able to raise this year through the fair? Or,
I have not heard
how
the number
many-
yet. No.
Yeah, I don't think they've released it yet.
I got you. Well, if you could keep us posted, because I'm interested to see if they had a big shortfall or were they able to reach their goals.
Well, I will try to find that out before the end of the week for you.
I have a
I
friend.
appreciate it.
I have a friend at
Thanks.
church who is heavily involved with the fair, and he said, yeah, that attendance was down. And a big part of it was what happened downtown.
Yeah,
So many
which had
people
nothing to do
got
with the fair.
spooked because of that. Even though they had the best security at the fair and didn't have any problems at the fair, it affected people's behavior. So I'm afraid that it won't be as much as it was last year. That's sad because they do a lot of good for a lot of people.
Yes, we did our best to encourage people to go because the thing that everybody was afraid of had nothing to do with the fair. I wanted to show you something that's gotten a few people ticked off. And that was the American flag wrapped up in all that debris from some event they had downtown. And one of our city workers doesn't seem to understand that you respect the flag.
Hold on.
Well, that actually ended up, that picture ended up in front of a city council person who said that it's been dealt with.
Ooh.
I don't know what that means. Probably not fired. And I'm not
Nothing.
saying-
Doesn't mean anything.
Yeah. But in a town with all the great veterans that we have that live here, go by and see that.
It's very disrespectful.
My friend Sandy went and rescued the flag, took the pictures. It happened on Dexter.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what was going on there, but they had barricades and things. And,
Well, it might not have been a city worker who did it. Somebody else may have just thrown it on top of there, but still, it didn't need to be there. It did not need to be
why
there.
don't we grab this call from Larry, then we'll get a traffic update. Larry?
You want me to do a traffic update for you?
Yes, please.
Okay, traffic is light in Wetumpka. Actually, it's not. It's heavy.
You know what? You know who this is? It's Larry Stevens.
Oh, my
God. Yes.
You never know. No, I heard you talking about the fair. I felt like I needed to call in.
Yeah.
You know, you were talking about, I guess, what the weekend in Montgomery, how that affected the fair and spilled over on us. Well, you know, actually, NBC nationally linked us with that shooting that night.
Yeah, that was the problem.
And we were 5 miles away from it. I can tell you that in 11 days of the fair, we had no problems. There was a video that was put on Facebook of a fight, and everybody's talking about. Well, see, I told you. I said, well, if you'll notice, the video started as the fight started. Within 3 seconds, a uniformed officer was on top of it. Within 10 seconds, there were 8 officers on it. And all you have to do is look at the video and count all the police. They handcuffed them, took them away. And, so,
they put a stop to it quickly.
It happens quickly. And of course, anytime you get a crowd of people, there's the possibility of a fight starting. Somebody jostles somebody else. It could be any number of things. And it happens at football games. It happens, just about anywhere where there's a crowd of people. But I don't, outside of that one, I don't think we had any problems whatsoever. In fact, when people came through the door, everybody was nice. And when they left, they were thanking us for the great time and how safe they felt while they were there. But we took a lot of static over that. And actually that weekend probably did hurt us for a day or two, but it seems like that they sort of just got over it and said, we're coming back. And we closed out very, very strong.
I'm glad to hear that.
Good.
Yeah. I don't know if it's quite as, last year was just incredible. It was probably one of our top 2 or 3 of all time last year. And I don't know that we'll be up in those kind of numbers. However, it turned out to be a really good year, but I don't know why it is that people have to feel like they've got to dog the Alabama National Fair so much.
I don't know.
I actually came off Facebook and still am at this point because they were out there dogging it, and I was trying to explain to them the layers of security that we have at the fair. And I was called several names by other people, because I was trying to defend the fair. And I'm thinking, why are you being this way for the fair? If you don't want to go to the fair, that's fine. You don't have to go.
Yeah.
It's just guilt by association with Montgomery, unfortunately.
Well, and it may
unfortunately, I think that's the problem.
Yeah, some people just want to be party poopers,
That's true too.
Yes. They can't have something good.
Well, I had the best time I've ever had at the fair.
Well, and the negative people are always the loudest. Unfortunately, that is the truth.
Yeah, they
I
seem to
don't
have
know
a
what
big
caused
plan
these
for it.
people. Yeah, I don't know what caused them. It was one of my friends on Facebook who unfriended me afterwards, which is fine because I was going to unfriend her, a retired police officer.
Oh God.
That should have known. I mean, we spend $100,000 in that week just on security.
Oh yeah.
And you don't. The one thing you didn't see in that fight was a gun being pulled or a knife being pulled.
Exactly.
It was just a fight, and it was stopped within seconds.
Yes, and it appeared to me that one of the instigators was just a little bit too full of party.
Probably.
And you're right. It was quickly addressed.
Well, anyway, I just appreciate you talking about it and defending it, and we're already looking forward to next year's fair.
And so am I, and I'm coming back, man. Except I'm not going to have tacos before I go.
I think you ought to set a world's record for riding the Ferris wheel or something, Reg. I mean,
I think we should do a night out and do the taste of the fair.
Yeah, that would be fun.
I heard silence there when you had to.
We can talk. We have. Look at the calendar. We have 51 weeks now, Larry, that we can work something out on a world's record for one of the rides. Like the bench in front of the ticket booth.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll talk about that. All right, guys. I appreciate you.
Great to hear from you, Larry
Thank you,
Stevens,
Larry.
everybody. It is 4:27. Here's Skipper with the latest on your drive.
Well, we are busy and building. Traffic continues to increase as the afternoon goes on. Accidents, a few minor ones, but nothing affecting traffic flow. Busiest East and East-South Boulevard, I-65 and 85 through the interchange. Good bit of traffic on Taylor, Fairview Avenue, and 331 outbound, light to moderate. We're looking pretty good everywhere with traffic flow. Buckle up. We'll keep you updated. The second annual Trunk or Treat will be held at Trenton State Community College tomorrow, 5:30 to 7:30. Lots of candy, food, fellowship. It'll all be at Trenton State Patterson campus on Troy Highway. Whittle Chase, Skywatch Traffic.
Hi, this is Bo Goodson from the Goodson Group with your Real Estate Minute. What is a smart way to buy a house in today's market? Now is a good time to buy since we now have a more balanced market than we've had in years. Here are the steps. First step, get pre-qualified with an experienced local lender. It costs you nothing to find out firsthand whether you can qualify for a home and how much that home loan will cost. Second step, hire a local realtor with lots of experience that can guide you, advise you, and be your advocate. We call those buyer agents. Third step, decide what your wants and needs have to be. Bedrooms, baths, floor plan, location, and school zones. Fourth, ask your realtor to line up homes that fit your price category and your location needs. Fifth, start actually looking inside these homes and see what is available and the cost of each property. For all of this information and step-by-step approach, call Bo Goodson from the Goodson Group at 221-2883 or 551-0225.
You're listening to Leaf Filter Radio, and the guru of gutter protection himself, Chris Coonahan, is here to take your most pressing leaf-related questions.
Hey, everybody, Chris here. I understand we have Ron on the line. Ron, where are you calling from?
Uh-oh. Ron, are you calling from a ladder?
Well, I was. I wanted to ask Chris what I need to do to get my gutters ready to have leaf filter installed.
Oh, Ron, you don't have to do anything. A Leaf Filter Trusted Pro will come out and clean out your gutters, realign and seal your gutters, and install Leaf Filter, America's #1 gutter protection system.
So I didn't need to get on this ladder?
Ron, Leaf Filter Trusted Pros are in your neighborhood and ready to help. Just visit leaffilter.com/radio to schedule your free gutter inspection and get up to 30% off.
Thank goodness. What was that site?
To get this special radio offer, go to leaffilter.com/radio for your free gutter inspection today and get up to 30% off. That's leaffilter.com/radio for up to 30% off. leaffilter.com/radio. See representative for warranty details.
What's your biggest investment?
more than likely, it's your home. So treat it that way when you hire a painting contractor. At PBS Painting, there are no gimmicks, no $99 specials. Just quality painting and someone who treats your home with the same respect that you do. At PBS Painting, we have been painting for years and look forward to many more years to come. With PBS Painting, the job gets prepped properly, whether it's cleaning, scraping, or priming. We always use quality products, which is a must for a quality paint job. So if you're looking for a painter that doesn't need upfront money and is on the job at all times, then please give me a call. Scott Bowers and PBS Painting, 294-5122. That's PBS Painting, 294-5122. Look at some of our work on Facebook at PBS Painting Montgomery.
Hello, this is David Ernest with Ernest Financial. And just like Ernest Financial makes lots of money for our clients, Blue Water has helped us make lots of money for our company. You cannot go wrong with advertising with Blue Water Broadcasting.
Radio reaches over 90% of everyone in the river region. Shouldn't your ads be out there where your customers are? Call us to find out more. Blue Water Broadcasting. Local folks helping local business.
It's Cybersecurity Awareness Month, and LifeLock is here with tips to help protect your identity. Use strong passwords, set up multi-factor authentication on your accounts, report phishing, and update your software on all your devices. And for comprehensive identity protection, LifeLock is your best choice. LifeLock not only alerts you to suspicious uses of your personal information, but also fixes identity theft, guaranteed, or your money back. So stay smart, stay safe, and stay protected with a 30-day free trial at LifeLock.com. Use the promo code BECK. Terms to apply.
The views and opinions of the following program are solely those of the host and other contributors. These do not necessarily represent those of Liberty Acquisitions 825, Blue Water Broadcasting, its management, staff, or any advertisers. We get Montgomery talking 24 hours a day. The River Region's most trusted voice. News Talk 93.1 FM, WACV.
This station presents Real American Heroes.
Real American hero.
Today we salute you, Mr. Over-the-Top Haunted House Actor.
Mr. Over-the-Top Haunted House Actor.
Yes, you failed at community theater, dinner theater, and as an usher at the movie theater. But now it's Halloween, and the local haunted house needs an actor
To play a monster of mediocrity.
Scaring the crap out of little kids is an art.
It's the part you were born to play, yeah.
So the next time you're accosted by a maniacal master thespian with a plastic axe reciting Shakespeare to screaming children, ignore your punch reflex and cheer on Mr. Over-the-Top Haunted House Actor, a real American hero.
Mr. Over-the-Top Haunted House Actor.
Hey, they want you for the lead in next year's Renaissance Fair. Congrats.
Hey, Master Thespian.
Yes.
What have you got? Anything on your acting schedule? You got the big celebration of 50 years at AUM, right?
Yeah, that's coming up November 13th through 16th. We're going to be Thursday night, Friday night, 2 shows on Saturday, a matinee and an evening, and then a matinee on Sunday to close it up. It's just basically saying, hey, we're excited. We've lasted 50 years.
Okay.
Here's to the future. We've got alumni, people who've graduated from the program years ago and who are coming back and doing little bits. We're going to do, little monologues, scenes, songs. There'll be video. There's going to be slideshows, just a whole bunch of stuff. So we'll keep you informed as to what's going on there. I've already been given a couple of things that I'm doing. So it'll be fun. It'll be great. It'll be lovely.
I plan to attend.
Yes, please do.
We have a neighborhood bulletin for Willow Springs.
Willow Springs.
There is a male beagle on the loose.
No.
The caller tried to get close and couldn't get him. But it has an orange collar.
Okay.
And hopefully somebody in that area knows who has a beagle that's loose.
Yeah. Get him before he gets hurt.
Yeah. That's what he said. He's going to get hit or
Do
something
you have a
else.
street name or anything like that?
No street name.
Willow Springs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Be on the lookout for a bewildered beagle.
Yeah, because it's going to get dark soon, and that's kind of dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
I get those on Neighborhood Watch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The other day, somebody had a dog. It was like a mini pin or something that was just out and was just resting on their front porch. Sent it out through the Ring Network or whatever it's called.
Mm-hmm.
And you become aware of these things, but it'd be nice to know there was a happy ending, that the dog was actually back with its owners.
My little Chihuahua used to get herself out all the time. She was a rascal.
You treat dogs like kings and queens.
I
right?
know.
Yep.
Spoil them. You keep them comfortable. You thank them for the love they bring into your house. But there are some breeds that, as soon as freedom beckons through a hole under the fence or some other thing, I'm out of here.
Well, she's funny because she used to get freaked out and just stay right by the back fence.
Not go anywhere.
Yeah. She's like, now that I'm out, I don't know what to do. I don't want to go very far.
Yeah. Yeah.
Keep talking. I've got one of those cinnamon things.
Well,
Okay, you want to talk about that truck in Mississippi that had the infected monkeys?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, there's still one on the loose. So it was like lab monkeys that are infected with
hepatitis
C, herpes, and COVID.
Mm-hmm.
And the instructions were if they get loose from the truck, they must be shot.
Yeah.
So all of them, I think it was 40 something.
Oh my goodness.
Were shot except one that is still on the loose.
Can you imagine having that?
And they're considered aggressive.
Hurricane Andrew, one of the immediate crises in the aftermath of that, a medical lab was destroyed and monkeys infected with AIDS
Gosh.
were running around.
Monkeys are scary too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, they could pull your face off.
Right. And they'll just do it for fun. Like
I mean, I love them.
orangutans, they say, will just eviscerate you just
Do you
to
remember the
see
story
what's
about
inside
the lady
you.
that had her face destroyed by a monkey?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
The chimp. Was that the chimp? That was
Yeah,
her pet?
I think it was a chimp.
Chimpanzee.
Yeah.
Oof.
All right, we have major breaking news.
Shortwave, take it down, quick. What's it say? Shut up.
Our own Eddie Bader has been seen with the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile, which is in town.
What?
Yeah, I just shared it.
And he didn't tell us?
No.
What kind of friend is he?
I'm wondering myself, Master Thespian. And I can't say now. I could see like an 8, 9, 10-year-old kid. Wow, it's the Wienermobile. All excited. Eddie is jitty in this picture.
Well, I would be too.
It's like, I guess it's like meeting a hero.
It was a few years ago when it came here to Montgomery to the Walmart on Ann Street. And I was just like a little kid. I was like, can I see inside? Can I see inside?
Look at this. There's Eddie and Hannah inside the Wienermobile. And it looks like
great.
It looks like the cabin of a first-class jet.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. And it's a lot bigger than you think when you get up close and personal to it.
It's a big wiener.
Yeah.
Pete just called and reminded me, remember that movie Outbreak with the monkeys?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Scary. I love movies like that though, like biological hazard
like
type
28 Days
movies.
Later?
Yes,
Yeah.
Contagion.
Yeah.
Oh,
There was another one
so
I
good.
did see. It wasn't Contagion. What else?
Was it from the 60s, the Andromeda strain?
No, it
That
was
one was
more
creepy.
recent. Maybe Dustin Hoffman was in it or Bruce
Oh,
Willis.
what was
Wasn't
that?
Dustin Hoffman
Contagion,
in
I think.
Outbreak?
Was it Outbreak? Yeah. Yeah, it was Outbreak that he was in. Yeah.
Yeah, that was with the monkeys. And then Contagion was like COVID.
Yeah, it was like a few years
Like-
before COVID hit. So it was really creepy.
Yeah. But
COVID starring Anthony Fauci.
Contagion was
We don't know what to do.
oh yeah, it showed the something from a pig in a market or something. That was how the
Mhm.
patient zero got sick.
That was one of the things that made the Amityville horror scary, was the pig with the red eyes. Remember
Oh,
that?
yeah. All right, let me put this in. Let's see, Contagion movie.
Mhm.
Oh, wow. See, that was 2011.
And we'll be talking about scary flicks with a movie maybe next hour around 5:35. I told you about the best movies based on real life things. and then a list of the 25 horror villains of all time, and Dracula ranks number one. You know that there have been over 900. Have you ever taken time to watch this guy? He's called The Critical Drinker.
Yes, you turned me on to him. I love watching
great.
those. Yeah.
He's so funny.
Yeah,
they're well written. His voice is different. Go away now.
Well, and he's not a hater on everything. He's very fair. He said, okay, here are the good parts about this, but here's the bad parts.
Yeah, no, he calls it as he sees it. Yeah. I think he's very fair. Very fair.
Yeah. But they used to churn out a lot of Dracula movies, the Hammer Studios out of Great Britain. Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing.
Should be against the law to make any Dracula movie in color, except for the blood. It is 4:40 on News Talk 93.1 of M1819 News beckons. Before we get there, saw an article today. Mortgage interest rates are starting to trend down.
Good.
This is great news for those of you who have been waiting, because I remember Morris telling me that just a tenth of a point on a mortgage interest rate can mean a difference, depending on the size of the house, anywhere from $30 to $50 a month. And that 1/10 of a point can make the difference in making a home affordable.
Mm-hmm.
But here's step one. Get with Morris at 409-9300 and get yourself pre-approved. That way, when you home shop, you can bargain with a homeowner and they know that you've got the money that's needed to buy the house. And that makes a big difference in being taken seriously and not so seriously. But Morris does more than put people in homes. He helps folks that are looking to start a business, 409-9300. He helps people that are sitting on a nice low interest mortgage but want to make a major home improvement, a new roof, a pool in the backyard, whatever. 409-9300. Or people who are looking for money to invest. Same number, same man. Morris Capuano at 409-9300. He is with Troy Bank and Trust, a statewide lending institution whose charter prohibits them from being merged with any other. It's always going to be Troy Bank and Trust. And that's the way you like it, because that sign in front of the building is going to be the same in 5 or 10 years, and your mortgage isn't going to change hands 30 times either, which that happened to me with the first house I bought. I'm like, I didn't know who to send my payment to half the time. Mm-hmm. And you'll love dealing with him. He has put so many people into homes or gotten them the check they need for that home improvement, and he makes it look easy, but he really does work hard. He puts in the hard work and effort. You get the result, and you'll love working with him. He is so perfectly temperamentally suited for this type of business. That's Morris Capuano with Troy Bank and Trust, 409-9300. Troy Bank and Trust is an equal housing lender, member FDIC, NMLS number 88697. Here's Skipper with traffic, 1819 News to follow.
Traffic continues to be busy all over the area this afternoon. 115 East Boulevard near IHOP. We've got an accident there. And all over the city, we're seeing a lot of traffic right now. Busy on I-65 and 85. The boulevards are loaded up. And all of our feeder roads outbound really beginning to pick up with a lot of traffic right now. Buckle up and be safe. We will update you if accidents happen. Lowest tax rates in Alabama are at McKinnon Toyota. The 26s are coming and the 25s got to go. McKinnon Toyota, your family-owned and operated dealer with hometown service. Exit 212 off I-65 in Clanton. Wendell J. Montgomery Skywatch Traffic.
News is brought to you by Budget Floors and More, your new best friend.
1819 News.
U.S. Senator Katie Britt is supporting a bill that would keep the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP, going after November 1st. Britt is co-sponsoring a bill that is being offered by Missouri Senator Josh Hawley. That bill is called the Keep SNAP Funded Act. The bill from Hawley is being offered after the government shutdown is about to reach the 1-month mark. Senator Britt says she's also working with state officials to find solutions that will ease the pain being experienced by Alabamians who are part of the SNAP program due to the selfish acts of the Democratic Party. I'll be back with more Alabama stories after this.
Did you know that 70% of people experience a potentially traumatic event in their lifetime, and that 6 out of every 100 adults face PTSD every day? Help us bring hope to these survivors by signing up for your Alabama Distinctive PTSD Awareness license plate today. The great thing is you can sign up no matter when your current plate renews, and the first year is complimentary. All you need is your VIN number on hand. Drive awareness, drive hope, and customize your plate today at atease.org.
The city of Mobile is about to undergo a major shift in leadership. Mayor-elect Spiro Cheriogatis will be sworn into office on November 3rd and take over for retiring Mayor Sandy Stimson. Cheriogatis has been involved in transition meetings with Stimson for several weeks now. Stimson says that the mayor-elect is becoming familiar with various city departments. Cheriogatis indicated that he may make some organizational changes, but will retain most of the city staff. Cheriogatis says that public safety will be his primary focus once he's in office. A new federal judge here in Alabama has been confirmed by the U.S. Senate. Bill Lewis is a former Alabama Supreme Court Associate Justice who will now serve as the federal judge for the Middle District of Alabama. Lewis was confirmed with a 58-40 vote. Both U.S. Senators Tommy Tuberville and Katie Britt are congratulating Lewis on this confirmation. I'm Andrea Tice.
For more news affecting Alabamians, go to 1819news.com. And while you're there, subscribe to the daily newsletter.
Budget Floors and More has the best prices. Carpet as low as 69 cents per square foot. LVP starting at $1.29 a square foot. Sheet vinyl as low as 65 cents per square foot. And the lowest prices on flooring installation supplies. Budget Floors and More across from Delray Publix.
Looking for insurance, or maybe you're just not satisfied with your current carrier? How does quality coverage with local service and competitive rates sound to you? The folks at Stark Agency offer just that. Whether you need insurance for your business, car, home, or life, Stark Agency can help. As an independent insurance agency with over 20 of the top insurance carriers, Stark is sure to find the perfect match for you and your loved ones. Visit their site at starkagency.com or give them a call at 334-263-5535 for a quote today.
What does it mean for a nation to be successful? I'm Stephanie Bryan, Tribal Chair and CEO of the Porch Creek Indians. We believe a successful nation gives back. As we've built economic opportunity and prosperity, the Porch Creek Indians have been able to give back to our neighbors in Alabama and beyond. More than $37 million since 2021 alone. From education and health care to tornado relief, learn more about our charitable giving at porchcreekindians.org.
Want that ride that is fun, affordable, and street legal? Check out ETG Outdoors in Montgomery. They have huge discounts on electric golf carts with many brand new units under 10 grand. New and used inventory, financing available, and they service what they sell. ETG Outdoors even provides lithium battery conversions and free delivery with purchase. Whether it's for the neighborhood, the farm, or just fun, ETG Outdoors, 7006 Vaughn Road, or online at etgoutdoors.com. Cruise smarter, drive electric. ETG Outdoors. Your ride to freedom starts here.
The Rich Thomas Weather Network is brought to you by Earnest Financial.
If you're tired of losing your money in the stock market, call David Earnest, 334-279-7431. Earnest Financial, LLC.
Rich Thomas Weather.
Well, hi, everybody. If you have evening plans tonight, I think we're going to be dry but cloudy. Our next rainfall opportunity begins in the overnight hours late tonight with scattered showers and thunderstorms, including first half of the day on Wednesday. Low tonight 53, Wednesday's high only around 62. Much cooler air late week Thursday and Friday, the last 2 days of the month. Sunshine near 60 on Thursday. We'll be down near 40 on Halloween morning at dawn. Friday's high 65 with sunshine, then a clear, cold Friday night with the overnight low temperature in the upper 30s. From the Blue Water Weather Center, this is Rich Thomas.
Ready to borrow smarter this season? Apply online in minutes at yourasecu.com. Call 334-270-9011 or visit your local branch today.
ASD Credit Union. Your life, your goals, your ASD.
Terms and conditions apply. Federally insured by NCUA.
If it concerns your community, you'll hear about it on News Talk 93.1. News Talk 93.1 FM WACV.
Popping up in my old neighborhood, where there once was a Dick's Sporting Goods. They transform it every fall, turn it into a spirit at the mall. Turn it into a spirit at the mall. They still got the old dressing room stalls. See old signs in a dirt silhouette. It's death and it smells like cigarettes. An empty store for 11 months until it is Halloween time. They used to sell basketballs, but every October it's a spirit at the mall. Come and get a costume at the spirit at the mall. Nobody usually goes there at all. Toys R Us and Circuit Cities have all turned into spirit Halloweens.
Yeah, welcome back. It is 4:50 on Happy Hour, our Tuesday sidekick, the great Warhawk himself, who has obviously been consuming large amounts of sugar
Yeah.
this afternoon.
Chocolate. It's today is National Chocolate Day. Go out and get some chocolate. It's expensive, but go get some chocolate.
It's also my cat's birthday.
Oh, this is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
New York Governor Kathy Hochul, who always looks like she just had like multiple Botox injections everywhere.
She is a weird looking person. She really is.
How does some of these
She looks
hideous
like the evil
politicians get-
stepmother from Cinderella.
Yeah, same thing
The
with-
animated one.
Yes, she
with
does.
Gretchen
Mhm.
Bitchmer. I mean,
Oh.
excuse me, Witchmer. Well, witch is appropriate too.
Yeah.
In Michigan, what is wrong with you people up in the north? Are your brains frozen into slush? Do you keep electing these dragons to lead your state?
I don't know. It's weird.
But she did announce today that she will not support any tax hikes that the Wonder Child Mondani will immediately impose in New York. He doesn't have the authority to do 99% of the stuff he's telling him he's going to do, and he's going to win that election. And that city's going to turn into an absolute hellhole.
We need to just let them learn these lessons, unfortunately.
Yeah. Too bad. So sad. No police. Yeah.
Well,
that'll
the
be great for
problem
tourism.
is the people that have the money to move, they're going to move.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people there that they don't have the money. They're not making a lot of money. They can't move. They're going to be stuck. They're the ones that are going to suffer. And they're the idiots who are voting all this free stuff for themselves and not realizing how horrible it's going to be.
Hey, I have some stuff from our I Missed It news department. In case you didn't catch the morning show, because you know most of you listen from 6 to 9 without fail. Every
They
day.
really do.
My favorite part of the morning show are the Morning Maroon nominees. Today's, though, was extra special. A guy in New Jersey texted a woman for a booty call.
You up?
I want some booty.
Ooh.
Right? So he calls and invites her over. She agrees, but before she could get to his house, he fell asleep. So I'm imagining he was probably a little buzzed when he got the horns
Yeah.
on and decided I need a booty call.
Isn't that when everybody sends one of those texts?
So
Well,
what did she
Taisha
do?
Russell, the booter to the bootee,
Mm-hmm.
was pissed. So she set his house on fire and burned it to the ground. Yeah, she brought some, went and got some lighter fluid and
Oh my gosh.
set it on
Okay.
fire.
What? Okay. I don't understand the logical reasoning about.
I don't
okay,
think there
You
is.
stood me up. I'm going to burn your house down.
That's an emotional reaction, not a logical reaction.
Well, I think she may have had some decision-making chemicals in her system too.
Mm.
Hey, goodness gracious!
It was a very late night text. She did not get the bootay request until 4 a.m.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Who's answering that? Y'all need to go to
A
sleep.
really horny person.
No,
victim.
go to sleep.
The horny
Oh my
victim in this
gosh.
case was a guy named Curtis Stokes.
Did he
who
get out
texted her.
okay?
This is according to court documents. This story just got out. According to court documents, said, "Bring your ass."
Ho.
Wow. Wow.
So she
Man.
got ticked. You wasted my money to come out here. I see you want to die.
Whoa. Wasted my money. Now wait a minute.
She
What
went to
kind of
Uber?
booty call was this?
Maybe she had to Uber.
Was this he?
She went to a
okay.
nearby neighborhood gas
Yeah,
station
yeah.
and purchased all the flammable. She's been charged with 6 different crimes, including attempted murder.
Yes, that's what that is. Wow.
She is facing 8 years in prison on a plea deal.
People don't answer the booty
Oh
calls.
my goodness.
Women, especially. If a man texts you in the night, oh, ignore him.
Yeah.
Have some dignity.
Goodness gracious.
If you don't live with that man, he shouldn't be asking for anything.
Yeah.
Well, we
that's
have a
true.
guy in a related story, not sort of related. A 32-year-old man in Florida facing domestic violence charges after hitting his father.
Ooh.
They had an argument that began when the father asked a prostitute that his son had brought home to leave. So this
And now he's
32-year-old
like,
guy,
Dad, you're wasting my money.
Okay.
32-year-old guy lives with daddy. And he gets the need, whatever you want to call it. And so he goes out and hires a pro, but brings him to I'm assuming, to his dad's house. In a million years of evolution, I can't ever imagining.
People are embarrassing.
That's why God made hotels, if you want to go do something. Well, I don't think God approves that. Let me rephrase what I'm saying.
Oh,
that's why
gosh.
motels exist. So you can take your cheap skanky hoe to the hotel and do your business. You don't want to bring anything like that home. And I'm sure that's what Daddy was thinking. He was like, whoa, what are you doing bringing this woman here to our house?
Well, he's facing prison time for beating up daddy.
Oh my gosh.
My goodness.
What about solicitation?
My goodness.
I don't see a charge for that here.
These people just ain't right.
You also
I'm sorry.
understand some of the weird crap that cops have to deal with. That's why they hate domestic situations. more
Oh
than
yeah,
any other.
because any instant they can turn on you. Man, yeah.
People are crazy.
People are crazy.
That's the one constant in the world.
Yeah. That's where you throw in the phrase, these people need Jesus. They need Jesus. They need something other than, they need a hobby. It's what they need. They need to take up like needlepoint so that they have something productive to do instead of burning people's houses down or hiring prostitutes. I mean, goodness. Buy a Lego set and put it together, Do something.
This is what makes the news such a challenging profession when you're in it.
Yeah.
It is 4:57. Let's take a visit to Jack Ingram's Signature Used Cars.
Ooh.
If you currently don't love what you drive, or maybe you've always dreamed the dream of driving an Infiniti.
Okay. Are you sharing this?
I was just about to do that.
Okay.
Thanks for reminding me. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm being
So that
Pamela
our-
over here.
Those watching Happy Hour with Greg and Pamela on YouTube can see this 2011 Infiniti.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful sedan, and that is available at $79.99.
Whoa.
Never been in an accident. The mechanics have been under the hood. It's good to go. The body shop passed that test. And there you go, $79.99. But that's one of many options under 10, but you can spend
incredible.
as much as you want to.
Yeah.
Here's a great opportunity, a car for a new driver in the family or a second set of wheels. It's a Honda CR-V X. They run forever, and it's only $59.99.
Not bad.
2015.
Not bad.
Let's see if there's something.
There's a Buick?
Oh, the Cadillac Dream is available. SUV, a 2013 SRX Performance Collection Caddy, $99.99.
It looks like it's crimson colored.
But
any Alabama fans out there might want to drive around in this.
Whatever make and model you like, whatever type of vehicle you need, they'll have multiple choices for you in all price ranges at one place. And you can check everything out in advance, do some additional research. Jack Ingram, signatureusecars.com. Always a good time to love what you drive. We're almost at 5 o'clock. The Movie Maven's going to join us next hour, talk about a specific film as we get ready for Halloween and maybe some other stuff. We like to jibber jabber here.
Oh, yeah.
But first, let's find out what Skipper's got going on with the road.
Traffic is brought to you by Skipper Pools. Skipper Pools for weekly service, equipment and liner replacements, and a sparkling pool all year. 356-0237. Skip the rest. Call the best. Skipper Pools.
Wall Street Business after traffic. Brad McDonald at 5:15.
Traffic continues to be busy all over the area this afternoon. 115 East Boulevard near IHOP. We've got an accident there. And all over the city, we're seeing a lot of traffic right now. Busy on I-65 and 85. The boulevards are loaded up. and all of our feeder roads outbound really beginning to pick up with a lot of traffic right now. Buckle up and be safe. We will update you if accidents happen. Lowest tax rates in Alabama are at McKinnon Toyota. The 26s are coming and the 25s got to go. McKinnon Toyota, your family-owned and operated dealer with hometown service. Exit 212 off I-65 in Clanton. Wendell J. Montgomery Skywatch Traffic.
With the Wall Street Business Report, I'm Bob Agnew. An online retailing giant is slashing a lot of jobs.
Amazon is cutting roughly 14,000 corporate positions as it spends more on artificial intelligence. Amazon has committed about $10 billion apiece to AI-related data center projects in Mississippi, Indiana, Ohio, and North Carolina. Rich Thomason reporting.
Shares of Qualcomm jumped 11.1%. That followed the unveiling of new AI-focused chips for data centers. PayPal saw some big gains after beating earnings expectations. It also unveiled advances in AI-based fraud detection and cross-border payments. UPS saw gains after it revealed efforts to integrate AI into its delivery routing system that signals confidence going into the holiday season. On Wall Street, the Dow was up 337 points at the close. The S&P 500 higher by 83. For the Wall Street Business Report, I'm Bob Agnew.
CBS Tonight is NCIS Night with new seasons of NCIS, NCIS Origins, and NCIS Sydney.
Possible abduction of a Marine.
We need to move. If anybody is a potential target, we're going to do what we do, and we're going to figure out answers. Whatever they're planning, it's going down here.
NCIS! New night, new missions.
It's a night you've never seen.
NCIS, tonight at 7 p.m. on WAKA.
Hannah, did we just really open up our own real estate brokerage?
We sure did. Hannah and Eddie Realty Group is officially here.
So this isn't just another name in real estate?
Nope, it's still us, the same hardworking individuals. It's just us leveling up to give our clients the best service possible.
More experience, more energy, and more results.
Exactly, because at the end of the day, who you have on your sign matters. So give me, Hannah Grantham, a call at 334-368-6358.
Or Eddie Bader at 334-322-0662.
Before you commit to that plumbing repair or upgrade, get a second opinion from Headley Plumbing. Our estimate could save you thousands. We do it all: residential, commercial, and septic tank service, serving the entire river region. No membership, no contract, just fair, reliable service. Call Headley Plumbing at 285-3667 or visit headleyplumbing.com. In our business, a flush beats a full house.
Headley Metal Buildings has been your source for quality metal buildings in the river region since 2007. Carports up to 24 feet wide, RV covers, storage buildings, even a sturdy metal barn up to 54 feet wide. Your structure can be customized, installed on level ground, and comes with a 20-year warranty. Let Headley Metal Buildings help you find the perfect solution. Financing available. Call 285-3667 for details or find Headley Metal Buildings on Facebook.
For too long, Alabama's statewide news companies have shamed us for our conservative Christian values. Alabama deserves a news company that cherishes our culture, a company that isn't bought and paid for by the powers that be. 1819 News is that company. Run by Alabamians for Alabamians, 1819 News celebrates what is good and beautiful about our state while exposing those who work against our values in secret. Just go to 1819news.com to learn more. Subscribe to our newsletter. That's 1819news.com.
This is not headline news. Sean Diddy Combs' prison release date has been set as May 8, 2028. Man, even his release date is a rhyme. CBS Evening News anchor John Dickerson is leaving. If you just asked who, that's probably the reason why. Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly reconciled. I'm no psychic, but I know what story's coming in a month. And experts say nightlights could increase your risk of heart attack. Read more about it in the latest issue of Everything Kills You magazine. This is not headline news.
Broadcasting from the Riverside Chevrolet Master Control Center, this is WACV Cusana, News Talk 93.1 FM. When it's Chevy, it's Riverside.
Stand by for news. With SRN News, I'm Keith Peters in Washington. Air traffic controllers are missing another paycheck due to the ongoing government shutdown, raising concerns about financial stress affecting their work. The number of isolated flight delays have been reported since the shutdown began as more controllers call out sick. The Federal Aviation Administration was already short on staff before the shutdown. A federal judge in San Francisco has indefinitely blocked the Trump administration from firing federal workers during the government shutdown. U.S. District Judge Susan Ilston on Tuesday granted a preliminary injunction that bars the firings while a lawsuit challenging them plays out. On Wall Street, the Dow by 161 points, the Nasdaq rose 190. More details at srnnews.com.
If you are 65 or older, you know this. Inflation is hitting everyone hard right now, especially when it comes to healthcare. Over the last 10 years, healthcare costs have skyrocketed by, get this, 230%. If you have Medicare Parts A and B, you know there are still out-of-pocket expenses like deductibles and co-payments, and they really add up. But here's some good news. MediShare 65 Plus is designed to fill in those gaps and help protect you from rising healthcare costs. At only $99 per month up to age 75, you get peace of mind at a price you can afford. And MediShare is trusted, too. It's been around 30 years. It's not some big impersonal thing. It's a community of people helping each other, business owners, pastors, retirees. People love it. MediShare 65 Plus just makes sense. To learn more, give them a call. They're great to talk to. They'll offer to pray with you each time you call, too. Call now. 833-SHARE-55. That's 833-SHARE 55. 833-SHARE-55.
In Los Angeles. Furman sends a fly ball to center field. Varsho's going back before the clock strikes midnight. Freddie Freeman has ended it. It's a repeat hero with the last word on a Game 3 classic.
I felt especially good about that, A, because I want the Blue Jays to lose.
Mm-hmm.
But B, because at the end of our visit with David Blackman yesterday, I told him, because he's a Dodger fan.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So they got this. And I'll make a specific prediction. They're going to win tonight, and Freddie Freeman is going to do it again.
Yeah. So are they playing at Dodgers
So
Stadium
we're all the
again?
people lining up for
Yeah.
appointments for my psychic powers.
Two more.
So they're playing the Dodger Stadium again tonight, correct?
And I really think
Man.
now that they have a 2-1 lead, the Dodgers really want to win tonight and tomorrow and get it over with.
I would agree.
Because the idea of flying all the way back to Toronto and having to win a game there,
that's
not
good.
very appealing.
Well, they're all recovering from last night. I mean, they didn't have much downtime today.
Here's one of the cool things. I mean, baseball, Freddie Freeman did the same thing exactly a year ago by winning a game with a walk-off home run.
Interesting.
When they were playing the Yankees. But baseball can make the oddest heroes. The Dodgers have been carrying a pitcher named Joe Klein. I think that's his name.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when you get into the 15th inning of a game, you've used most of your A-listers.
Yeah.
So they give the ball to Joe Klein, and they really did not want this guy to pitch at all in this whole series. He was there for, this guy pitched 4 shutout innings, gave up only 1 hit.
Wow.
And turned in the performance of a lifetime. And in my opinion, he should be the MVP if the Dodgers go on and win it, because they were down to their last pitcher.
Goodness.
It's Joe.
Goodness.
And they must have been holding their breath, but he threw 100 miles an hour and only gave up 1 hit over 4 innings until Freddie won the game.
Yeah. He saved their bacon.
He did.
Yeah.
That's one reason why I love baseball, because every game, the potential for something really
For somebody to be a hero. Yeah.
is there. So when they think value, who's the guy that really saved the series? Freddie hit the home run, yes. And Ohtani he's pitching tonight.
Well, he put on a master class last night, didn't he?
Well, his last start, he not only pitched 6 innings of shutout baseball, he hit 3 freaking home runs.
Yeah, and they deliberately started walking him after that because they didn't want him to hit anymore.
Yeah, who was it? Last night, somebody was up 9 times.
Yeah.
got 4 hits and 5 walks. It might have been
Goodness
Ohtani.
gracious, 9 times. Yeah. That's hard to get your mind around. You know?
It is. But
it was a 6.5 hour game, right?
Yeah. It's been a competitive series. I give the Blue Jays credit. I still hate them. And by the way, the guy that hit the home run for them in the first game, George Springer.
Yeah.
A former Houston Astro. He was one of those cheaters back in 2017.
Yeah.
Cannot root for people that do what he did. They let him continue to play baseball, but I think he took a vicious swing at a pitch last night and got hurt. So he may not play at all tonight.
Okay. What happened? Did he like pull a rib or something? Or
lateral muscle, I guess, something like that. But if you've never seen Shohei Ohtani, who can hit the ball a mile and does, this is a historical ball player.
His second home run last night, when he stepped up to the plate, you know, they were talking about him. And then on the very first pitch, it just looked like nothing. Totally effortless.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
So, but he's pitching tonight and he's very good. He does both very, very well. And it would be awesome to see him turn in another great performance and Dodgers score a bunch of runs, get off to a solid early lead, and then close it out tomorrow. I don't want it to go back to Toronto. And I know most of our listeners could care less.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night after this show, we will be heading over to Baumeister's. We want to help our friends Mike and Sally celebrate their 45th wedding anniversary.
Yeah. I got to see them Sunday night at our trunk or treat. They brought their grandchildren.
Yeah.
And it was cool. I was like, Mike and Sally.
Yeah. They got a birthday. I think we're going to do some free strawberry shortcake tomorrow night.
Yeah.
And Baumeister's strawberry shortcake is absolutely the best.
Yep.
It is 12 minutes after 5 o'clock. We've got Rich's forecast coming up, and then Brant McDonald's going to join us.
Welcome to Eclectic Coins, Montgomery's largest coin dealer, specializing in buying and selling investment-grade gold and silver coins. And they have a large selection of rare coins and coins from around the world. Visit them at 543 Northeastern Boulevard or on the web at eclecticcoins.com. Eclectic Coins, where collectors who know go.
Hi there, I'm Kim Williams with Alabama Home Mortgage. For years, I've been asking you to call me at Alabama Home Mortgage because there is a difference in mortgage companies. When you call Alabama Home Mortgage, you will immediately see the difference in pricing. Not only do we offer the most competitive rates, but our closing costs rank among the lowest in the industry. How do we do it? Because we can. We do not have the overhead that big banks and lenders do. Those big banks and lenders have big expenses. And what do? They pass those expenses along to you. Meanwhile,